Well, many thought the I-77 South toll lane fight was in the rearview mirror after votes for the project were rescinded, but it appears it's back in the spotlight. Thanks for joining us here for the News at 4. I'm Jane Monroe.
And I'm Nick Sturdivant. The project is on the agenda for tonight's Mecklenburg County Commissioners meeting. The town of Monroe is also holding a meeting tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock to discuss and consider rescinding the CRTPO vote last month.
WCNC Charlotte's Walker Lawson breaks it all down.
Well, just when the I-77 South Express Lane project looked like it was headed toward its final exit, it's now taking yet another detour. The town of Monroe has called a special meeting for Wednesday morning to revisit their vote that rescinded support on the Express Lane project.
We are looking at potentially this affecting us financially and taking a really hard hit for our city that we cannot afford.
Monroe Mayor Robert Burns says the concern stems from a draft bill by Republican State Senator Vicky Sawyer, who represents the northern part of Mecklenburg along with Iredell counties. The bill would require Charlotte and other municipalities to reimburse NCDOT for millions of dollars already spent designing the project.
We did not have an opportunity as a council to discuss our standing on this. We have backed it in previous years.
During the last CRTPO meeting, Monroe Mayor Pro Tem Serluda Anthony voted to rescind the town's support of the I-77 South project. Burns says town council never had the opportunity to discuss the issue before that vote was cast.
You have to look at appointing an alternate. The reality is that every representative that is on the CRTPO does not represent themselves. They are representative of the overall board. And if that individual can't handle the decision of the overall board, then we need to send an alternate. And that's what we're looking to do tomorrow.
For opponents of the express lanes like Shannon Benz with Sustained Charlotte, the possibility of revisiting the vote is frustrating.
It's unfortunate that there are continued efforts to overturn this decision instead of focusing on how can the region and the state work together to advance other ways of addressing this problem, ways that will actually be effective and not cause harm to people who live here in Charlotte.
As for if the project could actually come back to life, the CRTPO says that Charlotte members can continue voting on new resolutions as long as they are properly placed on the agenda. And if board members want to reconsider the vote, they have until June 30th to do it. Reporting along I-77, Walker Lawson, WCNC Charlotte.